Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and I'm starting a Mario Kart 64 playthrough. That's right, one of the best games of all time in my opinion. Amazing kart game. If you never played Mario Kart 64, you probably didn't have a Nintendo 64. That's the only way I could assume that you never played this game, but it's incredible. Still amazing fun to this day, and I'm doing a playthrough of it, so this is kind of a little prerequisite to the playthrough. There's a lot of glitches that I like to do when I'm playing with the computers or cheating against friends or anything like that. There's a lot of glitches and shortcuts I like to take that, for the case of fairness, I chose not to do in my actual playthrough. So this is what this isn't really part one. This is what part one, in quotations, is going to be, is me showing off the glitches that I won't be using, that I do usually use consistently in Mario Kart 64. So yeah, let's get started with this. Alright, so the first one here is going to be over in Calamari Desert, and I actually do this on my second lap. You can do it on your first lap by waiting to get behind, but you need a star is the main point. So Calamari Desert's the fourth one in the lineup, so it kind of sucks banking on a star for the last race. But anyways, if you get a star, you hang a left, you go into the train station, and you wait for Lakitu to tell you to reverse. As soon as he tells you to reverse, stop, turn on your star, turn around, you skip a lap. Look at that, I went from 8th to 1st, and I am well in first place. Nobody's going to catch me from here on out. So there's one down. Secondly, you got to go to Frappe Snowland. This is the next one I know that I can do consistently. Now this glitch in particular, it's easy to do, so it's worth it. But if you screw it up once or twice, it won't be worth it at all. Like the star glitch you can mess up. I messed that up on one lap, and it was still useful to me the second lap because it's such a big glitch. This glitch, however, if you screw it up once or twice, even in the entire race, the computers will catch you because Frappe Snowland's a really small map and this glitch takes a while, so they can catch you easily if you screw this up. Anyways, what you want to do is as soon as it starts, you turn around, you go past the bridge, and then when you come back across, and you can rewind at the beginning if you need help, when you come back across the bridge, you turn, you hop, try not to touch the road, but try to land on the snow pile to your right, and then aim for somewhere to the right of the tree. It varies depending. I think I touched the road this time, so it didn't work. I have to do it again. But it varies depending. And then, yeah, as long as you can, like, here you go, cross the bridge, jump, don't touch the road, aim to the right of the tree. It'll set you down. As long as your cart is on the bridge or halfway on the bridge, you know you've done the trick right. If you're not on the bridge at all, that's how you know you did it wrong. But yeah, and then you skip a whole lap is basically what it comes down to. This next one's my personal favorite. It's also the easiest / one of the hardest. It's Wario Stadium. So you drive up here, and the first thing you're going to want to do is take a left and jump. And if you jump at exactly the time you hit the wall, you'll clear it. Now this next one is insanely hard. I actually don't even recommend it, but you can jump again, and you can skip the entire lap if you can pull it off. The only thing is that second jump is really hard to pull off. I used to be really good at it, not so much anymore, as you can see here. So, I don't know, when you're playing friends who don't know the glitch, or if you're playing against computers, you really only need that first jump, because it's not a hard one to pull off. So, learn the second one if you feel like it, but by no means is there need for it. So, alright, now we're moving on to Mario's Raceway. This glitch took me, though, it's not a glitch, it's a shortcut, so here, let's line it up. So you gotta get right around this corner, turn once you're almost past the turn, boost, and jump at the same time. That glitch actually took me the longest to get a hold of, to actually be able to do, but once I got it, I could do it fairly consistently. So yeah, that one is the one I spent the most time trying to reteach myself, because I used to do this stuff all the time, but I haven't played Mario Kart in forever, so I gotta reteach myself this stuff. Anyways, DK Jungle, you gotta jump at this angle, at this particular wall. As soon as the race starts, you turn around, you go backwards, obviously. And if you glitch through the wall and stay on the left side to where Lakitu is going to want to bring you back here, you skip an entire lap, which is pretty sick. Now, one thing I'm about to do is actually, there's a shorter version of this, which is even harder to hit, and I actually do it by accident coming up here, and I didn't even notice it. So what I'm going to do this time is you come down here, you come around, you try to angle yourself up just right. I actually go a little too far left. I glitched out of the map, but then I glitched back in, and I didn't know it at the time, but that also counts as a lap skip. I didn't have to land in the water, so it actually saves me a little bit of time. So when I screw up the glitch here, I go past the finish line, oh look, I accidentally did it, I didn't even know it. And then for the third one, same thing. If you land in the water, you're fine, just make sure you land closer to the left side than the right, otherwise it won't work. And then lastly, we move on to Rainbow Road. Almost everyone knows about this glitch / shortcut, but here you go. So you go down, you want to wait till the perfect time, and then I usually wait until about then, and then I jump and take the hardest left I can. Like, I just mash my stick as far left as it'll go. And then I brake when I'm about to land on this this half of the map here. I brake when I'm about to land on it so I don't bounce off the side. If you do bounce off the side, the glitch still works. It pulls you back to the right spot. It just takes a few seconds off, so I brake before I land just to make sure I don't glitch off the side. Anyways, When I'm coming up here, I'm actually going to show you how to jump too late and not be able to make the jump, but then I save it, so that's why I left this in. This glitch is it's not a hard one to land, though. It takes a little bit of practice to be able to get it. So I actually jumped too late here, or I don't move the stick left enough. I don't remember which one it was, but I don't make the jump. But to save it, I have these mushrooms, and as soon as I land, I'm going to pop a mushroom and jump and take the hardest left I possibly can. And I barely make this. I barely land on this. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for my little Mario Kart 64 glitches that I do, but I won't be using for the playthrough. Hope you guys enjoy the playthrough. It should come out in about a day or so is when I should start uploading those. And it should be quite the blast. But yeah, I'm going to leave a video in the description down below to a link of these glitches. Some of these glitches are explained in better detail in case you're having trouble with them. All of these glitches, if you've never done them before, take a moderate amount of practice. They do take a little bit of practice to learn. But once you get them, you hang on to them pretty well. For example, Wario Stadium took me a while. The one at Mario Raceway took me a very long time to get a hold of. DK Jungle, but once you get a hold of them, you have them. And again, I don't know what's wrong with this video quality, but I'm hoping I'll be able to fix it by the time the actual playthrough rolls around. Anyways, I've rambled on enough. I want to thank all you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy the Mario Kart 64 playthrough. Keep an eye out. Again, a day or two, it should be starting to get posted along with the Chow Garden stuff. And that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.